and that very first announcement, like it was, I knew it was Resident Evil, but I did not know it was gonna be Resident Evil, like, it was gonna be, like, the new incarnation of Resident Evil Code Veronica. Like, I literally, like, screamed on the couch because like, up until, like, whatever's going on, I was like, they said, "We've been expecting you, Claire Redfield," at that point, I was like, I knew what it was, at that point, and that was damn near at the end of the trailer at the end of the trailer. I just lost my fucking mind. Lost it. And there's 2 other times I lost my fucking mind during
Mm.
the entire weekend event. Another one was definitely during the Friday night Summer Game Fest show. Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
first
that
one.
I'm so glad
I was
that
like,
I think
because
that's what they led with, the Veronica game,
what was
right?
there was no announced
Yeah.
Capcom show. And like the last 2 years, Capcom had a presence there with their own show.
Yep.
Going back and thinking about it, Capcom shows were kind of like lackluster, but so when I was like, "Oh, like there's no Capcom show, then we're probably not gonna see anything really substantial from Capcom." And if we do see something substantial from Capcom, it's going to be basically like rehashes, not so much
Yeah.
remakes, but more like rehashes, remasters, or like some version of a game is coming to to the lesser consoles or to other platforms that it hadn't been on yet. So yeah, so that opener right there, I was like, "Okay, man, like, the adrenaline's already pumping for me."
Yep. That's on my list for sure. As you know, LeRon, I'm kind of newer to the Resident Evil franchise. Love my Leon Kennedy, but I've heard a lot of people talk about Code Veronica, and this remake is once again like another opportunity for me to enjoy it with probably some more modern sensibility. I am curious to see how much more they're going to kind of build off of it and adjust it or
Well,
change it, or if it's going to be a little
if
bit
you've never
more
played the original Code
faithful. We'll
Veronica,
see.
just that whole
But
thing
yeah,
in
I'm
that
very,
trailer
very excited.
alone is completely brand new to the game. Like, that is nothing that was even in the original game.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, they and I assume
It
every
it was
Resident Evil game moving forward
Got
is
it.
going to be first
Okay.
and third person, right? I
I
I would
think so.
assume you can swap.
I think so because yeah, yeah.
It would be hard to go
Yeah,
back, yeah.
but yeah, like I can't wait to see like what goes on with this because Code Veronica is was one of my favorites from the original set of Resident Evil games. As a matter of fact, I still debate because like it's literally a trifecta of Resident Evil 2, 3, and Code Veronica for me. Like 4 when it originally released changed up too much, and I was like, I don't know if I can deal with this.
Yeah.
By the time 5 came out, I was kinda, like, warmed up to, like, the whole changeover and, like, how Resident Evil was, in 6, as much as people, like, malign Resident Evil 6, I didn't have a problem with it. Like, as a matter of fact, I thought it was a very fun game to play. But yeah, like, everything from Resident Evil Veronica and what messed me up, right,
Mm.
Veronica, right, because they said REV. So at first, I was like, Resident Evil 5? I was like, "What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?" I was like, we're suspecting that Resident Evil 5 is going to
Oh,
get a
yeah, the Roman
remake
numeral, yeah.
treatment. We're anticipating that by now, especially with, with Resident Evil 4 just happening, as a remake. We figured that, like, they're gonna go to 5. So, they threw us on that one, but then when they put Veronica up there, I was like, "Wait a second." And I had to sit down and think about this for a second. The REV thing, so, like, if we go RE5, right? This is the 5th remake because we
Mhm.
had the Resident Evil 1 remake, then we had 2, we had 3, we had 4, and this will be the 5th one. Yeah.
That's brilliant, but they're very cheeky like that, I've noticed. They like to do hints.